An issue that's proven to be divisive before is being taken up again by a legislative study committee. Legislators heard testimony this week on several tobacco-related issues, including whether to expand the state's smoking ban and include e-cigarettes in the law. As Barbara Brosier reports, passionate voices on both sides of the argument testified during the hearing.
It's a largely unregulated market.
They're arguments legislators have heard before.
You're here to talk about a bill that was passed last session and pick it apart and say it's not working here or there. Respectfully, this is not the meeting to do that.
Public health advocates arguing Indiana's smoking ban should be expanded to include bars, casinos, and private clubs.
In Indiana, the annual health care costs due to smoking totaled $2.9 billion, with another $3.1 billion spent in lost productivity.
And bar owners who say the current ban is already hard enough on small businesses.
When there was still smoking and then it went to non-smoking for 1 year, I lost 16.82% in revenue.
Expanding the smoking ban is just one of a long list of measures the study committee is looking into. According to the Indiana State Department of Health, about 23% of Hoosier adults smoke. That's higher than the national average of 18%. Legislators are trying to determine the best way to bring that number down. In addition to the smoking ban, they're considering changes to the way e-cigarettes are regulated and whether they should be taxed like traditional tobacco products. Legislation passed last year imposes bottling and labeling requirements for those who manufacture e-liquids, which are used in the devices. But it does little to regulate the e-cigarettes themselves. Indy E-Cig's customer, Justin Meyer, told us earlier this year e-cigarettes shouldn't be regulated like traditional tobacco products because they aren't.
Seems excessive to me as far as, it's a cessation method, despite what, some people say.
Proposals to include e-cigarettes in the state's smoking ban and impose an excise tax on the products didn't make it through the legislature earlier this year. But the study committee heard testimony on both of those issues. They'll meet again at the end of the month. For Indiana News Desk, I'm Barbara Brosier.
Several cities throughout Indiana have passed their own ordinances that ban smoking in bars and private clubs, but it's unlikely the statewide ban will be expanded.